Manakimu. We about to do a quick little live. I need you guys to understand, right? It's a little double live. Damn. All right, look. Don't run from solitude. Bro, I really hope that my last few videos are not like completely the same because I haven't been going back to watch them. So I don't know. Like, I hope I'm not just repeating the same thing over and over. But at the same time, I ain't mad if I am because it makes sense. But my channel is for young people my age, like, nigga, or like the millennials. Yeah, if you're a millennial, Manakimu's for you. But I wanted to say real quick, listen, solitude is not something you need to run from as a young individual. Um, it may feel scary, it may feel shitty, it might feel like, well, damn, like I could be in everybody's face. But always, oh man, sorry guys, sorry. I'm like laying down. I want you to think about it though. When you go out and you see people and you see different characteristics in people, right? Who are the more memorable people? The individuals that say all the things that you expect them to say, or the individuals that don't say anything unless they need to, or like they say stuff, but they say it at the right time. What's like more memorable to you? Like what makes you go, oh, this is a cool person? The person that always knows, like the person that's always talking, or the one that like is selective with their energy. With their energy, sorry. I'm saying all that to say, right? When you learn to be alone, bruh, it's more of a superpower than it is a weakness. Don't do anything too much. But at the same time, you can only benefit from being by yourself. I'm saying when you're using it to like, think, and when you're using it to reflect, when you're using it to become a better person, this is when it's good for you. This is when you can find blessing. You can find yourself. You can understand yourself, guide yourself, heal yourself, appreciate yourself. When you do these things, when you heal yourself, you guide yourself, you pay attention to yourself even. When you do these things, right? When you get these things done, when you start to put yourself at the forefront, right? When you do those things, eventually you'll get to the point where you can do nothing but become a better person. Like it's inevitable. And in this life, I'm seeing it for what it is, man. Right? We all strive to be the cool one or like the one. Everybody says it. I'm the chosen one. I'm the one. It's one of the best bars that you hear, with the people in my generation. Everybody say that. I'm the one, not the two, da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Somebody lying, though. Somebody's lying. But anyway, when you're young, take as many chances as you can to be by yourself. Skip out on going out to the club. Skip out on going out to that brunch or that whatever. Take yourself out. Go on a walk. I think that we don't know how to appreciate life, and that's why we're all taking it for granted as a collective, right? So, for me, I believe the world is in a very evil state, and it's reflected on what we pay attention to, right? And it's all social media, the phones. You know? But human beings, we need to get back to appreciating life for what it is. And it's it's a space for us to all learn ourselves and learn about the environment. You're supposed to learn you, you're supposed to learn about the things around you. If you're really tapped into yourself, you begin to see synchronicities and what's the other word? Patterns that begin to like, you know, all right, well, you did this move and this move led you to this one, you know? Young man like me, I can only speak for myself. I've been through highs, I've been through lows. I've been the golden child, I've been the black sheep. I've been the cool kid, I've been the outcast. I've done it all. I've worn so many hats. Nigga, I worn the homeless hat, okay? I've worn all the hats damn near of life, right? And you know what I learned? People are only gonna treat you as good as you as good as you see yourself to be. And it's true, but at the same time, sometimes it's not true too. Because you could see yourself as a legend or whatever, but you could be receiving, or you could just not be receiving what you feel. And in that sense, you're either ahead of your time or you're really a dickhead. Like, the way that people are treating you really is what you deserve. Like, because, sometimes, nigga, to yourself, you like, yeah, I'm that, I'm him. But, nigga, you really just not that. Like, it's okay. And that's okay. Everybody cannot be that. Me, I'm that. I'm him. I don't give a fuck. I'm him. But the reason why I know I'm him is because I had enough time by myself to understand why I'm him. I done played a lot of my life over. I done made terms or come to terms with the bad things that I've done. I forgave myself. If I had to reach out and apologize to someone because I was fucking up their timeline, I did that. Now, that doesn't mean that everyone is going to be like open to you when it's time, like once you've realized what you did. Like, sometimes you might put yourself in a position where you do too much damage and you will never be forgiven, or it's just that door is closed. The title is You Can Find Yourself in the Darkness, or You Find Yourself in the Darkness. That's why it's dark. It's a metaphor. It's a double entendre. So just appreciate the darkness. If you want to see my face, go watch my other videos. If you hear my voice right now, like the video, comment, and subscribe, and share it with a friend. No, you're good. You're good, man. I'm just telling you. I'm saying the only reason why you don't see my face is because it's the video. But I did a video earlier today, and you can go check that out if you want to. My face is in there looking good. So yeah, if you hear my voice, like the video, comment, and subscribe. Back to what I was talking about. Um, I used to think that the world could be saved. I used to think that I used to think that you know we as human beings, it took the right one and then shit would shift. You know what I realized it is though? We're all here to create an example for each other, right? The most famous example we have of a noble, you know, individual, or the famous examples are, the individuals like, you know, Prophet Muhammad, um, Jesus, Gandhi, freaking, those guys, the people that were anointed by, God, Allah. whoever, those individuals that were anointed, right, to live an example life for the rest of the people or the rest of the followers. And listen, religion, I believe it's very important. And as an individual, any individual, I believe that every individual should be open to learning about not just their religion that they were taught about, but other religions as well. The more you know about more, the more equipped you are for more, if that makes sense. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't, it don't. It's fine. But I think it's important for us to get back to trying to live that example life, you know? Because at the end of the day, right, as you embark on your journey and you move, you take one step, you take two steps, you fall on your face, you fall on your ass, you know, or you get knocked back 30 steps after taking two. All you really have at the end of the day is your character. If your character is able to be swayed or changed based on what's trending in the moment, then my friend, you are not even a real thing. You're like a bot. You're like one of those NPCs, and that's one of the more dangerous things on this earth. For me, it's really unattractive if I'm like conversing with an individual, and I'm not even talking like sexually. I'm just saying like in general, like on a magnetic thing, right? When you're discussing with a human and you could just tell that this person, their personality is social media. Like they can't converse with you about something that they learned when they were younger, or they can't converse with you about their favorite or why they like a genre of a movie, you know? Like right now, what's trending is this video, cooking with Kaya. Cooking with I ain't gonna hold you though. Listen. Her food look good. That's all I'm gonna say. You hear me? Her food do look good. But you know what's crazy about that? Shorty is the most famous thing on earth right now. And I wonder how that's gonna play out 6 months from now. You know? Like, and it's not even a bad thing. I'm happy for her, you know. She probably put in a lot of work to get to where she's at. But it's just crazy how the whole world can just subscribe to something so fast, you know? It kind of worries me because it's like, as a collective, we're so easily swayed. And it's like, damn, like, what happened to free thinkers or free-minded individuals, you know? Individuals that are like able to adapt to their environment. What happened to the individuals that were trendsetters, you know? I don't know, it's just my thoughts. But the main thought that I wanted to emphasize was bro, don't run from that darkness, bro. I remember I couldn't be by myself, so I always had a girl in my face. And now it's been a year plus since I had a girl in my face. And now I'm like, I'm at the most peace that I've been at, period, in my life. But it don't mean that I want a little ting, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? A nigga always gonna want a little ting, a little sound. See, the word that everybody using right now is fine shit. Fine shit. What? Some of these jumps don't even make sense to me, bro. Hakeem, side note, keep going, bro. Right now, okay, you just dropped outside with Fab, Mr. Fab, San Quinn, T Mac, and you did Wicked Ways with A1 as well, right? You went to San Francisco. Listen, Hakeem, credit to you, by the way. I'm gonna say this like in the video. I'm about to have this little moment with myself just so it's documented, so you guys understand my thought process and how I get through these dark moments, right? Hakeem, I'm proud of you, right? You just went to, bro. First of all, you never in your life imagined going to California, right? One, two. You never in your life imagined going to California because of music. Like, Your music that you decided to pursue for whatever reason got you to California. You have to be proud of yourself, Hakeem. Like you gotta be very proud of yourself. Because at the end of the day, right, this was something you thought about 5 years ago plus, right? You could only imagine. You used to watch videos online about Cali. You know what I'm saying? You used to like just fantasize about being in California. Then a few weeks ago, you was really there for music. You now have a video out with A1, Wicked Ways. It's out. Like nobody could take that away from you. It's real. Like the work that you put in, the work that you said you would put in, the time, all those nights, nobody, it's not about other people. You do music because it's your therapy. But the times where like nobody cared, right? And still it seemed like nobody cared, but the right people care. Because how me, man, Hakeem, right? Hakeem that grew up, that was born in Virginia, grew up in Maryland, grew up in New York, grew up in everywhere in the East Coast. Like, nigga, I ain't been in one spot more than 5 years. You hear me? I always been on the move. That's what I am. I'm a nomad, nigga. I keep it moving. I keep it pushing. You hear me? But listen, I'm just so fucking proud of you, young man. Like, your life isn't, like, it's not in shambles, but, like, you're not in the best spot right now. But the potential that you have is unlimited. And I'm grateful because hip hop legends, nigga, they stamp you. They stamped you. God knows why. Nigga, I ain't, and I'm not about to talk too much about the business ordeals and all that stuff because, I don't know what the narrative we running with is yet. You know what I'm saying? I got to check in before I get to talking about details and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We got, yeah. But what I will say is you're blessed and highly favored, bruh. And you're in alignment with what it is that you say you are, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if you're in complete darkness right now. This is how I get through these moments. Does that make sense? You gotta speak nice to yourself. You gotta tell yourself you're doing good. Especially if nobody telling you, shit, you better tell yourself. And I got that from Larry June. Nigga like me, I got that from Larry June. A good job, Larry. Numbers. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think I had just left my Deuce crib, bouncing crib to crib in Delaware. Yeah, this what we was doing. We was telling ourselves, good job. You know what I'm saying? Then now I went over there and bro, and it's so frustrating because like again, I'm in a low spot right now, but like I just know that I'm up. It's so weird, bro. It's the most conflicting place to be in life, bro. I feel like I'm in like the eye of the storm, bro. The eye of the storm. I feel like I'm literally in the eye of the storm. Like everything around me is so quiet and like still, and I want to just be around a whole bunch of just shit and just like be able to pop my shit. But at the same time, I know that a lot of that I serve know me more than I know myself, you know? And Allah knows that I need this time to myself to see what's what and who is who in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, and I'm leading by example right now, and I'm showing y'all. I'm leading by example right now, and I'm showing y'all like it's okay to be in the darkness, and it's okay to embrace the darkness. It's okay to make peace with it. That's where you find yourself. It's where you understand yourself more. It's where you begin to appreciate yourself more. It's where you build your confidence. It's where you can look in the mirror. Even in darkness, you can look in the mirror. Just close your eyes. I hope that made sense. Even in darkness, you can look inside the mirror. Just close your eyes. That's a bar. And I'm not talking about no crazy shit. I'm saying think deeply and engage with yourself. I don't know what was going on.